All right, so here we have Bitcoin on Bybit on the 1 hour. As you can see, we have gave up that rally. We did get rejected from the top of the descending channel and had quite the dump. I mean, it really wasn't a dump, but we did get a 5.5% drop, which gave up the rally, made a lower low. Looks like we're making another lower low. Your moving average are all crossing bearish right now. Um, so we're gonna find out what happens next. I do have an alert at 21,500 because I want to know when it touches the bottom of this channel. Let's check the momentum oscillators, which, by the way, judge your momentum, whether it's bullish or bearish. The RSI and the MACD are both momentum oscillators. So we are in the bearish control zone, deep in the bearish control zone. So we do have a chance of making bullish divergence once this is a confirmed low, if it is, as long as we don't pass this level on the RSI in the oversold region. Looks like we could go into the oversold region though, so we'll find out what that does. Your MACD negative momentum was decreasing. Now you're printing another dark red bar on the histogram. Looks like you did front run the signal line, resumption down, but we are on the current tick right now, so we can find out. BBWP, which measures volatility, we are very low below this moving average and in the lower zone, printing a dark blue signal. So the volatility, so your vol won't stay low for a while. You want to watch when this turns directions. And it looks like, the last time we were this low, let's see here, we had this probably about a 5% move. Let's see. Yeah, about 4.5%. So we're going to find out what happens once this volatility, once this BBWP turns around. I do want to check the 4 hour real quick, find out where we are in higher term time frame. We are pretty deep in the bearish control zone below that signal line, which also comes in at the top of the bearish control zone. So you will have some major volatility there. We need to get back above 22,117 in order to cross that EMA and get out of the bearish control zone. You have a fresh cross to the downside as you got rejected from the signal line, kind of front ran it. You have a fresh cross to the downside of the zero line. Negative momentum is increasing as your BBWP just crossed the moving average, which means the vol is coming. So what I think can happen, I think we go a little lower. I think we go to the bottom of this channel at 21,500 and then probably move back up. You got this VPVR level and your 21 that's going to provide major resistance at the 22,214 level. So bullish case is that we make a higher high at the 22,100 level, get back above that 21 in this VPVR level and the 50 at 22,350. If that can happen, I think we would move back up to the top of the channel and the POC point of control on this VPVR, which is this level right here. VPVR measures horizontal volume, so the amount of volume at a certain price. So as you see, we have a lot of resistance and support at this level. So we'll find out whether we can get back above there. That would also imply, in the bullish case, that we get back above this signal line. So we need to get back above 21,838. And also the MACD would cross the signal line to the upside. Start printing a dark red, dark green bar on the histogram as your BBWP would turn around. Bearish case is that we break the bottom of the descending channel. So we would also have a measured move, and it would be somewhere around 20K. Well, actually, let's see what it would be. So we got our measured move to the downside, which would be, about 20K. Measured move to the upside would lead us back up to the last high and back up to the red zone. which is the 24,250 level. So we need to break out. If we can break out of this 22,800, which also corresponds with something else we've looked at, I do think we would get up to the 24 to 24,500 level. Bearish case, obviously, is that we break this descending channel to the downside. Excuse me. That would also imply that we get into the oversold region, keep falling below that signal line. MACD get rejected from here, continue down, possibly to this level on the MACD, the last lows, as your BBWP turns around. Now, once it moves past this moving average, the market's going to pick up pretty quick. So if it starts moving up and gets into that upper zone, as your momentum oscillators either do one or the other, that's when I think we break this channel. And if we do break the channel, I think the next stop would be the 2,800 level. I do think we would get a bounce there, but I honestly think we would move down to the 20K level. Let's go ahead and put a box there, actually. So let's see here, 20. I'm thinking 20 to 2,300. That's what I would be looking at as the next stop after a bounce at the 2,800 region. So that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. Let's move on to Ethereum. Right now, we are still in the range on Ethereum. By the way, if you guys are liking this video, like and subscribe to the channel. Check out the links in the description below. One being the Discord. We have a lot of good conversation about trading, investing in crypto there. Sometimes we talk about the moves before they even happen on the video. And we have a pretty high hit rate collectively there. So definitely check out the Discord. Right now, it looks like we are possibly making a double bottom on the 1,500 level. 1,500 level is going to be hard to break, but if we do break it, I think we go down to 14, possibly 1450. We break 1450. My next level I'm looking at for a bounce is the 1358 level. Ultimately, I think we would come down to 1250. And your moving averages are crossing bearish right now. Your 21 and your 50 are crossing the 100 bearish. So I think we can come down to this red zone at 1430 region, which is right in the middle of the red zone. That would also imply that your MACD continues its downside curvature to the downside, getting down to the 1922 level, basically where this last low is now. It looks like we could have some sort of trend line here. Let's go ahead and put another one right here. Looks like we have some sort of symmetrical triangle. So we could find support here. This could be a trap. You know, this whole downside move could be a trap. If we do go lower, you know, like I said, the 1450 to 1400 level is what I'm looking at. Your BBWP is once again printing a dark blue signal. So your RSI is below the signal line. It wouldn't take much to get back above it. We need to get back above 1524. So not much. Ethereum could actually turn around quickly, quicker than Bitcoin. You need to get back above this 100 moving average at the 1560 level and this VPVR level we have here. Now we are being held down by the POC point of control on the VPVR. That's going to be a tough level. We got to get back above this last high and these moving averages. That would also imply that we cross that signal line to the upside and get out of the bearish control zone. Your MACD bounce off this level and continue up, crossing that signal line to the upside as your BBWP turns around. So that's what I'm looking at for Ethereum. Follow your levels and follow your momentum. Once this BBWP turns around, you need to follow your momentum. See which way, which direction you're going to go. Like I said, I think this could possibly go lower. We're either going to bounce back from right now, or we're going to go lower, and then I think we still bounce back. I think Ethereum's going to get up to, you know, the 1700 level, break the top of this range. Our measured move would be up that way. Actually, let's find out. So our range measured move would be, yeah, right in the middle of the purple zone at 1780. So that's what I would be looking at for Ethereum. So watch your levels. If you break down out of the range, watch your levels. It looks like, actually, let's see here. We could be forming some sort of ascending channel. I'm not much of a pattern trader, but we'll put that there. And if we do break that, I actually think we come down to here. Let's see if that measured move would come down. Now we can always break the top of this channel. Actually, we're going to move it down even more to right there. That's the new level I'm looking at. 1350. So it's either 1350 or 1780, possibly even 1800 is what I'm looking at for Ethereum. Let's move on to Solana. So right now, we did get support at the bottom of that red zone. Like we've been talking about, we knew it was going to bounce there. We were prepared for this move. All your major moving averages are below each other right now. It looks like we could break the bottom of this range. We did just enter the bearish control zone. Come on, TradingView, you fucking ass. Okay, so we did just cross the signal line on the current tick. That doesn't mean that we can't turn around real quick. MACD looks like it tried to cross. This next tick is going to depend on a lot, or it's going to decide a lot. We have 21 minutes left. Follow Bitcoin, see what Bitcoin does. Right now, your volatility seems to be starting to expand as your BBWP is on the current tick of trying to turn around. So we'll find out. If you do break the bottom of the range, I think you come all the way down to 33.75, 33.80. Let's go ahead and put a box there. This would be the level that I'd be looking at, somewhere in here. Following these VPVR levels, you got a lot of resistance levels through this red zone. A lot. You got one at $39.50, $40, $41, $41.80, and if you break the top of this range, of the top of the red zone, which, as long as you don't break down from here, I think you could. So watch Bitcoin right now. Bullish case is that we break this 200 right here. If we do break that, I think we come all the way up to $50. If we can break that 100, I think that would be the last time that we come up into here. We still have our descending range here. So, we did get rejected exactly from the top. We've been on the pulse of Solana for a while. These levels that we've drawn out have stayed consistently correct. So watch Bitcoin, stay nimble. Everyone have a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, and I will see you tomorrow.